Hey guys, it's that time of week again. It's time for my week 3 predictions for this NFL season. So, without further ado, let's go. Even though it already happened, I had previously predicted beforehand that the Panthers would beat the Texans, and they did. So, Panthers are 3-0, undefeated to start their campaign. But anyway, let's look at the rest of the games. So we got the Colts and the Titans. I am going to say Titans by 11. Falcons and the Giants, winless teams, trying to fight for their first win. I'm going to say Falcons win it by a touchdown and get their first win while the Giants stay winless. Meanwhile, we got the Chargers and the Chiefs. The Chiefs did not end very well versus Baltimore last week, but I'm going to say the Chargers get the edge here and overtake the Chiefs for first place in the AFC West. Moving on, we got the Bengals and the Steelers, both 1-1. I'm going to say Steelers have the edge and will overtake the Bengals. Bears and the Browns, beginning of the Justin Fields era in Chicago. I'm going to say they win by a field goal and get first place in the NFC North for at least now. Anyway, moving on. We got the Ravens and the Lions. I'm going to say Ravens get it in a blowout. It was pretty shocking what they did against Kansas City last week on Sunday Night Football, while the Lions start 0-3, so not a good start for them. Anyway, moving on to New England, we got the Saints and the Patriots. I'm going to say Saints by 5. On to Jacksonville, we got the Cardinals and the Jaguars. Both teams will stay, either Cardinals will stay undefeated and the Jaguars will stay winless, or Jaguars are going to get their first win while the Cardinals get their first loss. I'm going to say Trevor Lawrence gets his first NFL win in front of the Duval faithful to give the Jaguars their first win of the season and the Cardinals' first loss. Anyway, moving on, we got Washington and the Bills. I'm going to say Bills win it by 13. And then we got the Jets and the Broncos. I'm going to say Zach Wilson gets his first NFL win and gets the Jets their first win of the season while the Broncos get their first loss. And then we got the Dolphins and the Raiders from the entertainment capital of the world. I am going to say Dolphins are going to win in a blowout. Unlike that very close game that they had there the day after Christmas last year. So the Raiders will get their first loss of the year. Moving up north, we got the Seahawks and the Vikings. Seahawks just couldn't do that well in overtime. And Greg Joseph missed the potential winning field goal. So it's redemption time for pretty much both sides. I'm going to say the edge goes to Seattle, and the Vikings will have to wait another week and I predict that they're going to win it on a game-winning field goal. Then we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams. Both undefeated teams. The game of the week. I'm going to say Brady gets the edge here and hands the Rams their first loss of the year. And Tampa Bay stays undefeated. And they could possibly wind up getting back here in February, competing for their second straight Lombardi Trophy. And then we got Sunday Night Football between the Packers and the Niners. Of course, the Niners just outran the Packers in the 2019 NFC Championship game. These are much, much different teams now. I'm going to say Niners win it in overtime with a game-winning field goal and stay undefeated. And then moving on to Monday Night Football. 1-1 teams in the NFC East, the Eagles and the Cowboys. I'm going to say Cowboys by 8. That'll do it for my Week 3 predictions. Thank you for tuning in, and enjoy the games today. Bye-bye.